Yo, what's up? It's your boy Splendid Gaming EGW, and today we are back with another theory video. Yes, let's talk Boruto. And today's topic, Amado. Who the heck is Amado, bro? So, like I said, that was my first time making a theory video, and after, listening to my theory video, I got to thinking, I should really go reread the manga. So, going back and rereading the manga, I've come to this weird conclusion that Amado is to Ishiki what Black Zetsu was to Kaguya. Now, that sounds so crazy, because it's like, Amado looks like a human, Ishiki's supposed to be this alien or whatever. How? How does this even work? So, I feel like, in a sense, like, Amado isn't, either Amado is a Otsutski, and he betrayed Ishiki, or he is Ishiki. You dig what I'm saying? Now, part of my reason for thinking this is, he stated, how Otsutskis place karma on people, and this guy just placed karma on Kawaki again. Now, let me say this again. He placed karma on Kawaki again. Now, everybody's been saying, oh yeah, Jigen's implanted this karma on Kawaki. Jigen implanted the karma on Cole. However, in all of this, there was also another hand at play. Amado has been a hand at play for all of these people getting karma. How? Now, some people could say because he's a scientist, he's this big brain theorist. That is true, and that could be the case. However, from his telling of what karma is, it doesn't lie up to him just being a scientist that knows everything. It's more like, I am someone of this nature that knows these things. You know what I mean? Because why would you go help someone try to put karmas on people? Like, I'm borderline under the assumption that Jigen wasn't a human himself. You dig what I mean? Like, bro, is absurd, because it's like, boom. Allegedly, Amado and Jigen had a plan that once Jigen got fed to the Ten Tails, that Amado could still get his wish. However, why would he still be trying to get the wish if he already sent Kawaki out of the village or away from the hideout? You know what I mean? Amado knew himself that he could try to feed Kawaki himself, I guess, or revive in Kawaki, because I don't think Amado's just a normal person, bro. There's no way he's a normal person. And then the effects that he's given all of his cyborgs, like fucking Ada has what's called a Senrigan, which is like an all-seeing eye, and as well he has manipulated her body to the point where people are automatically attracted to her. I'm under the impression that this new karma, like, if he's not Otsutski, he's just some crazy mad scientist, and he's using this new karma as a way to manipulate Kawaki's emotions. Because like I said, ever since the Ishiki fight, Kawaki's just been feeling like, oh my god, I just gotta protect the Hokage. I gotta protect the Hokage. Like, Amado could be a scientist, and he could just be like some master genjutsu motherfucker. Because there's also those theories going around with him researching the ear. And then as well, the tale of how Ishiki got inside of Jigen through the ear. Like, it could be that Amado's just sending nanobots to everybody's ear, or he's like, using something to weave signs to cast the genjutsu, so when he says certain words, those words act as triggers. But and as well, cyborgs, or technically, yeah, Kawaki and them is still human, but the dreams that Kawaki be having, I feel like all those times that he's had a dream when he wasn't like around Naruto, those jumps have been like implanted or like a trigger. Like Amado's just sitting at his computer and he's like, sequence this dream, sequence that dream, because as soon as he woke up, he's like, oh, another dream about Jigen? He's like, nah, this one's about Code. Like, and like Code said in the chapter, he's like, oh, it's like Amado used us to push Kawaki to awaken this new karma. Like, I honestly don't think Jigen was a real person, and I don't think that Ishiki that we saw was the real Ishiki. That could have just been a whole cyborg manifestation. You dig what I'm saying? It could have been a whole freaking Ishiki mannequin robot that just popped out of the Jigen robot. Like some Transformers, Power Rangers, Megatron, Megazord jump, you know? Because apparently this guy has science to this caliber. Like, and it makes no sense for him to come to the Hidden Leaf with the hopes of killing an Otsutski to get rid of the karma, just to put a karma back on the kid. Like I said, he could just have a plan to feed Kawaki to the Ten Tails. Like, that could be his plan all along, just like, you know what, I just need that chakra fruit by any means necessary. But if their bodies are like 80% Otsutski, they should still be able to produce some form of a chakra fruit anyway. Maybe he's a perfectionist and he just wants that junk to be, 100%. But I don't believe it, bruh. I don't believe it. And then thanks to the the one-shot mangas, the Sarada Hiden and the Mitsuki chapter or whatever, rereading those give me more implications to, like, this is probably some shit that Amado was doing. Like, I don't think Orochimaru just stumbled across this shit on accident. Like, this is some shit that Amado was practicing, but he just happened to have better technology. Like, the Shin clones were like literally able to be remade from just like your teeth. Like, you could remake whole organs and body parts from like this nigga's teeth and shit. Like, you dig? Like, the regenerative properties that some of these cyborgs are showing, like Delta and like Boro, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Amado isn't really Ishiki and this motherfucker got like a karma, like, I don't know, on the inside of his lip or like behind his eye, and that's why he augmented his eye. Like, maybe even Ishiki climbed up in Amado's ear and everything he was saying about what happened to Jigen was really about himself, and Jigen was just a robot that he made to try to put Ishiki in. Like, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, he probably could have just made a whole robot to try to revive him in, and was like, nah, this won't work. I actually need a real freaking human. And now that he knew that the resonance with Boruto was a real thing, oh yeah, I can just re-put it on you. Like, yeah, he didn't plan on Kawaki sacrificing and losing his arm for him to have a chance to re-implant karma on him, but because it happened, there we are. Alright, this is, I don't know, man. I don't trust Amado. I really don't, man. Like, I didn't even think of him as a villain at first. I just thought of him as just like, I don't know, somebody on the bad guy team that was gonna be a problem, I guess. I don't know. And this one's just annoying. And then the fact that all these Otsutskis, Ishiki, when he revived against Kashin Koji, and Momoshiki, they both refer to him as either being a fox or being sly. So maybe he was just, somebody from a different branch of those Otsutskis. You did? Because we did see Urashiki in the anime, and there are 2 panels that are destroyed. like completely destroyed. And these are supposed to be all the people that came to Earth. And you know, when Momoshiki and King Shiki was about to come to Earth, apparently Urashiki had done already checked it out. So, as well as all the different curvatures that they said with the dimensions, it wouldn't be a surprise that, you know, Urashiki had a partner and they both would frequent Earth. And then that's when Kaguya was supposed to go with Ishiki and get the chakra fruit because they had already surveyed the area. And just so happened, he was sitting in the wings watching everything, watched Kaguya betray Ishiki, and was like, you know what, I got you. And informed, like, he made himself Amado and, you know, came up with all this junk, found out about the Nine Tails and the Rinnegan and all that, because, you know, they've been on the planet for so long and shit, you dig? Like, that's another possibility. I don't know, because Amado looks like he's like, I don't know, like 40 or 50. That motherfucker smokes mad cigarettes. So he can't be like that old. Like, if Naruto and them were 16 during the war, I don't know, I guess that would place him at being like maybe 20 or 30, 25, 30. I don't know. But because everybody did get to see like the greatest dreams or whatever while they were in the Infinite Tsukuyomi. Who's to even say Amado was even in the Infinite Tsukuyomi? And we never saw Orochimaru's dream. What if Orochimaru made this motherfucker, bro? That would be that. Oh man, that'd be some bullshit. Cause here it is, we're supposed to be trying to trust this nigga, and then boom, he made somebody else to go try to do all the research that I don't know. Maybe Orochimaru has nothing to do with this, and we just really want him to come back to the series, because there's no reason why we have a mad scientist on our side and we not using them, and this other mad scientist is using everything against us. I don't like that. You know, I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. Who the freak is Amado? And I don't know. I guess he's trying to garner some trust by making that cyborg, but it's like, bro, you just gave Kawaki karma, and nobody's supposed to be able to give people karma but Otsutskis. So you really got some explaining to do. Like, it's either you're part of Otsutski or your science shit is just that fucking good. And I don't believe his science is just that good. You can tell me, oh, like, boom, I was born with 3 kidneys. So you trying to tell me if you was to give me back some of my cells and data back from when I was like 10 years old, I would still have 3 kidneys? That doesn't make any sense. Or like, boom, I had a boom, like, I don't know, I got a lazy eye, and you give me cells or whatever to fix my lazy eye, but my eye still gets lazy. Like, that, I don't know, like, I don't get it. Like, you're supposed to be repairing me, however, the karma's still there. And that's another thing, like, what if the karma never fully left? What if it just visibly left? Because, I mean, we all know what the Shadow Clone Jutsu does. Like, yeah, you can send a clone and you can retain some of that information from the clone. But we don't know how that works with sealing jutsus. And, you know, the karma is a seal. I don't know. Like, we've seen it dissipate from his body just the same way how it dissipated when, you know, the karma first burned off. But who's to say that, you know, just because it was a clone that it still got implanted and it just went off the surface, like it disappeared off the clone, but it laid dormant in the real body. Like, theories, bro. Like, all we can do is speculate because this is a monthly manga, bro. And that's the saddest thing about all of this, bro. We have a monthly manga that we fucking love, that's having plot twist after plot twist that we can't seem to fully thread. Like, every time we get like 2 things, we get left with like 3 things unopened. Every time we get like 3 things, we got like 5 things unopened. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I know they ain't not finna speed up this manga at all, because it's perfect. It's just, you know, because it's perfect, we want more of the perfection. Like, no, like, they try to give us too much, man, they might oversaturate this joint, and then we might get tired of it. Not even tired of it. It's just like, you know, when you get all the information, you feel like you know it all. You feel like you ain't gotta read it no more. Like, nah, this is something to keep us on our toes, I guess. But I don't trust Amado, bro. I don't believe he's just a normal human. The fact that he changed his eye because he know he put the limiter there, but he changed his eye. That's got me questioning some junk because, you know, yeah, Orochimaru experimented on himself, but that nigga ain't normal. That nigga is not normal. Like, and I don't know. There's also when the interaction between the description of karma and how Amado was acting towards Sasuke. Cause Sasuke wasn't buying that shit at all. He wasn't buying it. And every time Sasuke would ask a real legitimate question, like the questions we would be wanting to answer, he would just like laugh that junk off or change the subject. Like, and the fact that he sent Sasuke the coordinates, you know, those panels are there, and there's a Ten Tails. There is a Ten Tails. Where did this Ten Tails come from? Now that's why I said it wouldn't be far-fetched that this other Otsutski managed to do what Ishiki did, climbed in Amado's ear, made the robot, and turned his old body into the Ten Tails. And pretty much Amado is carrying out the quote-unquote will of the Otsutski. So essentially, what Ishiki told Cole is what this other motherfucker told Amado. And that's why Amado wants this chakra fruit. Bro, there's levels to this shit, bro. I don't trust nothing anymore. I'm just waiting for February 20th, maybe even the 18th, so we can figure out what's going on, bro. Because one, Boruto's dead, and two, Kawaki has a karma. We'll figure out what happens with Boruto later. Right now, I need to figure out why Amado is putting karma back on Kawaki, and how is he putting it back on there? Because you just told us Otsutskis can do this shit. This is some Otsutski shit, and it, allegedly Ishiki can't revive back up in him. What is the point of you doing this? Because you talking about, oh, you use it as a weapon. What type of, like, why are you trying to make him a weapon? Like, he's already a ninja tool, but why are you trying to increase this, like, on him? You say it's to protect the Hokage, but I don't believe you got the Hokage's best interest at heart, or else you would have told the Hokage that you gave this kid a freaking karma. After y'all just went through hell and high water to get the karma off of him. Yes, even during that fight, he was saying that Boruto would be the wild card because he was hoping that Momoshiki would just fucking snatch Kawaki or whatever and chakra fruit get made right then. That's what he was hoping. That's why he said it was a wild card, because, you know, two Otsutskis there, he just knew somebody was just gonna go straight to the freaking chakra fruit once that jump was done. And it didn't. Like, as well, I don't like the way how Ishiki's body just like crumbled up. I still feel like that was some like man-made robot shit, bro. Like, humans don't crumple up. I mean, I guess aliens would crumple up, but I don't know, man. I don't trust Amado. I don't trust this guy. I don't trust this guy. I don't trust this guy. But this has been all for this theory video. Y'all like, subscribe. We'll be back with more. Don't forget to check out the Splendid Ninja Scrolls. Don't forget to check out Duelist Sunset. And we are out.